So the lovely folk over at Acorn Media International have sent me this item here to take a look at and to review. It's The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 2, The Negan and Maggie Show. So let's take a look at this release here. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, so this was sent my way by AIM Publicity, Acorn Media International. This comes out for sale on the 29th of September this month. It's Dead City Season 2. Obviously, The Walking Dead, big show. If you don't know it, you're living under a rock. We have Fear the Walking Dead. We have Walking Dead Beyond. We have Walking Dead, Dead City, Daryl Dixon. We have Those Who Live, The Rick Show. And yeah, so this is the Negan and Maggie Show. Season 2 aired a short while ago. I did watch it all then at that point of airing. Obviously, you got Lauren Cohen returning as the character of Maggie, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the character of Negan. And this follows off from Season 1 of that show, all set in New York City. Obviously, we do have a press release for it here, so let me read some of that to you as well. So first of all, there are 2 releases coming on this very day. This here, Season 2, obviously I have Season 1, and they are releasing a Season 1 and 2 together, which is this one here. And that does have, I like the art on that. I really do. That's still nice as well, but I like that, yeah. But I've got Season 1 already, so I wouldn't be getting Season 1 and 2 together. Had I not had Season 1, I probably would. I probably would go that way. So Jeffrey Dean Morgan's performance as Negan in the Walking Dead universe never fails to impress, and I'm having a great time seeing the character fall back into a leadership role. That's from Screen Rant. Yeah, he does take more of a leadership role in this one. You see snippets of him returning to the Negan. You sort of know and hate, love, hate. The relationship between him and Maggie is obviously very strained because of the events of The Walking Dead and Glenn, etc. No spoilers there. So like I said, Season 2 and Season 1 and 2 box set arrive on Blu-ray, DVD and digital on the 29th of September 2025. The Undead are back, and this time they're not the only ones raising hell in Manhattan. The Walking Dead Dead City returns for a gritty, gore-filled journey into the heart of post-apocalyptic New York with fan favourite Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan and Lauren Cohen as Maggie at the helm. The second season plunges us deeper into the twisted relationship between the battle-worn pair as they navigate a city crawling not just with walkers but power-hungry enemies, both old and new. Yes, The Walking Dead is a huge success, obviously. Now, special features wise on these, Season 1 and 2 box set special features include the 2025 WonderCon panel, episode insiders, and something called Show Me More. As for this one here, we get the episode insiders and Show Me More. So pretty much the same with the exception of that WonderCon panel. Obviously, I believe it's 6 episodes long. It is 2 discs, so there's the back there, like so. As you can see, these are the other main players throughout the episodes. Maggie's son there, young Glenn Jr., getting older. He's sort of manipulated by her. He works for her. He's another group of individuals who you might remember from Season 1. Yeah, so let's open it up and take a look. So that's the front and back together, like so. Interior wise, we have disc 1 there with art on it of Negan, and Maggie is adorning disc 2. Now, you do have, for some reason, you actually have reversible sleeve art, which is great. So you can have that one there, which is Maggie at the back and Negan at the front, or you can have Maggie at the front, Negan at the back there, large. I prefer that side, I'll be honest with you. So I am going to flip it around so that I get Maggie front and centre and Negan shadowing behind her, imposing over her, which I feel is more of a sort of fit for the character, like so. So I'm going to go with that. Now, Walking Dead season 2, like I said, I have seen them. I watched it when it aired. I do watch The Walking Dead as they come on, as they air. Currently, I'm sitting through season 3 of Daryl Dixon. Of these spin-off shows, I think that these are specifically for Walking Dead fans, you know, the hardcore fans of The Walking Dead. You know, when these 3 shows were announced, I was most interested in Dead City, being Negan, because, you know, he's a great character. He's had a great sort of a redemption arc, so to speak, and there's a continuation of that in this series here. My next one I was looking forward to was Rick, and Daryl Dixon was the one I was least looking forward to. Funnily enough, when they came out, it was Daryl Dixon was the one that I thought was the best show. And then Negan and Those Who Live, Dead City and Those Who Live are sort of, you know, I think Dead City's a bit better than the Rick show itself. So, yeah, that's not to say it's for everybody. You know, I did find certain elements of it this season to be somewhat boring. There was one episode, I think maybe in episode 2, where I just completely fell asleep and I didn't come back to watch it. I did watch the episodes after that. I didn't really feel like I had missed anything. You know, it does a lot of good stuff. It does a lot of boring stuff as well. But for the most part, yeah, you know, I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead, of the TV universe, all of them. Read all the comics, so obviously this is one that, you know, I would have picked up anyway. Yeah, it's, you know, it's nice to see that we're actually getting these series still released to physical media. That's always a bonus. Long may they continue. And yeah, but like I said, it's a series that really it's for the Walking Dead hardcore rather than the casual viewers, unless you're a big Jeffrey Dean Morgan fan or Lauren Cohen fan. You might watch it for that reason. I don't know. But there we go. So thank you for the folks at AAM Publicity for sending that my way, for being able to show it for them. Will you be getting this? Let me know in the comments down below. Or have you given up on The Walking Dead if you ever watched it at all anyway? See you all later.